So, hello students, welcome to this revision session on 12th economics. Today we are going to revise chapter number 5, that is forms of market, and also we are going to complete the exercise part related to chapter number 5. So let us go to the screen and discuss the concepts one by one. So requesting everybody to refer page number 46 of your 12th eco textbook. So please refer page number 46. Forms of market. Now the introduction that we have studied, that market is generally a particular place, but in economics, market refers to an arrangement through which buyers and sellers, they come in contact with each other directly or indirectly, and they exchange goods and services which takes place among them. So the definition of market says that according to the Augustine Carnot, economists understand the term market not any particular marketplace in which things are bought and sold, but the whole of any region in which buyers and sellers are in such a close contact with one another that prices of the same goods tend to be equality quickly and easily. So in short, market is an arrangement where there are buyers and sellers, product or service, price of the product, close contact between buyers and sellers, and knowledge about the market. Now the classification of market can be on the basis of place, on the basis of time, on the basis of competition. So on the basis of place, it could be local, national, international market. On the basis of time, it could be very short period, long period, very long period market. On the basis of competition, it can be perfect competition or imperfect competition. Now in imperfect competition, it can be monopoly, oligopoly, monopolistic competition, or duopoly. Now if we take a quick look to the classification of market, we will get to know that on the basis of place, market can be local market where goods will be sold in a particular area. It could be national market where the entire national boundaries are considered, or it could be the international market where product is made available worldwide. On the basis of time, it could be very short period market, that is a market for perishable goods. It could be short period market, that is market for the consumer goods. It could be long period market, that is market for the real goods, or it could be very long period market where real estates and other assets are being sold and purchased. On the basis of competition, market can be perfect competition. Now what is perfect competition? Perfect competition is that marketplace where all the components in the market, they exist in their most perfect form. So perfect competition prevails when the demand for the output of each producer is perfectly elastic. So perfectly competitive market is the one in which the number of buyers and sellers is very large. So all the buyers and sellers are engaged in buying and selling of a homogeneous product without any restrictions. So features of perfect competition आपण detail मध्ये discuss केले. So features आहेत, एक तर large number of sellers आहेत, large number of buyers आहेत, homogeneous म्हणजे identical product आहे, free entry free exit आहे, single price आहे, perfect knowledge of market condition आहे, perfect mobility of factors of production आहे, absence of transportation cost आहे, and no government interference. So these are the features of the perfect competition. Now we have also seen how price is determined in a perfect competition. So price is determined by the demand supply forces. ज्याला आपण equilibrium price असं म्हणतो. So it is a price at which डिमांड अँड सप्लाय टेंड टू बी इक्वल. जसं की हे शेड्यूल दिलंय. सो शेड्यूल मध्ये 300 रुपीज जी प्राइस आहे ही इक्विलिब्रियम प्राइस आहे, कारण याला 3000 क्वांटिटीजची डिमांड आणि 3000 क्वांटिटीजचा काय आहे सप्लाय. सो ही डायग्राम आहे ते पण आपण डिस्कस केली आहे की डिमांड कर्व आणि सप्लाय कर्वचा जो पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन आहे, दिस इज द इक्विलिब्रियम and this is the EP and this one is the EQ. So this is how the equilibrium price can be arrived in the perfect competition. So हा पार्ट आपण डिटेल मध्ये डिस्कस केला आपल्या रेकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स मध्ये. सो तुम्ही तो रिवाइज करू शकता. दुसरा पार्ट आहे इम्परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन. आता जेव्हा आपण इम्परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन म्हणतो त्यावेळेला आपण 4 मार्केट स्ट्रक्चर्स कन्सिडर करतो. सो याच्यामध्ये एक आहे मोनोपॉली, दुसरा आहे ऑलिगोपॉली, तिसरा आहे डिओपॉली, चौथा आहे मोनोपॉलिस्टिक कॉम्पिटिशन. त्यातलं फर्स्ट आहे मोनोपॉली, ज्याच्यामध्ये मोनो म्हणजे आहे सिंगल आणि पॉली म्हणजे आहे मार्केट. सो इन मोनोपॉली, मोनो मीन्स सिंगल and poly is a market. So it is a market where there is only one seller who controls the entire market. So according to Chamberlain, monopoly refers to a single firm which has control over the supply of a product which has no close substitute. So monopoly चे काही फीचर्स आहेत, जसं की सिंगल सेलर आहे, नो क्लोज सबस्टिट्यूट्स आहेत, बॅरियर्स टू द एंट्री आहे. सो देर आर एंट्री बॅरियर्स इन द मोनोपॉली. Complete control over market supply. Monopolist is a price maker. There is a price discrimination, and there is no distinction between firm and industry. Now the types of monopoly, this part is excluded from the syllabus for the time being. So next market structure is oligopoly. So oligopoly means a market where there are few sellers. So oligo means few and poly means sellers. So it is a market where there are few sellers, many buyers, and these sellers are producing either homogeneous goods or a differentiated product. Now there are several features of the oligopoly. First, there are few sellers. Then there is interdependence, advertising. There are entry barriers, lack of uniformity, and uncertainty. Monopolistic competition. So monopolistic competition is very realistic in nature. So oligopoly चे फीचर्स आपण आता डिस्कस केले, ते तुम्ही रिवाइज करू शकता. नेक्स्ट आहे परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन म्हणजेच मोनोपोलिस्टिक कॉम्पिटिशन. सो मोनोपोलिस्टिक कॉम्पिटिशन is a market structure where there are many firms and they are selling the differentiated product. So Professor E.H. Chamberlain, he has coined this concept in his book Theory of Monopolistic Competition, which was published in 1933. So according to Chamberlain, monopolistic competition refers to a competition among large number of sellers producing close but not perfect substitutes. So there are several features for the monopolistic competition. First is fairly large number of sellers. Second is fairly large number of buyers. Third is the product differentiation. Fourth is the free entry, free exit. Fifth is the selling cost. So in monopolistic competition, selling cost must be incurred by the seller. There is existence of close substitutes in the monopolistic competition, and the group concept prevails in the monopolistic competition. So these are the points which are highlighting the features of monopolistic competition. So आता आपण बघितलं की चॅप्टर नंबर 5 च्या की कन्सेप्ट्स आपण आता रिवाइज केले आहेत. एक 2 ते 3 मिनिटांमध्ये रिव्ह्यू करा विथ द हेल्प ऑफ नोट्स अँड टेक्स्टबुक, आणि मग त्याच्यानंतर आपण जाणार आहोत आपल्या रिव्हिजन चा एक पार्ट पूर्ण झालाय, एक्सरसाइज या महत्त्वाच्या पार्टकडे आपल्याला जायचं. सो प्लीज रिवाइज फ्रॉम द टेक्स्ट. Okay, so having revised this concept related to chapter number 5, we will go to the exercise. Question number 1 is choose the correct option. So in economic sense, market includes the place where goods are sold and purchased, an arrangement through which buyers and sellers come in close contact with each other, a shop where goods are sold, all of the above. So all of the above answer है, तो option 4 हा select केला पाहिजे. Classification of market on the basis of place, local, national, international, very short, local, national, short period, national market, international market, local market, national market, short period market. त्यातलं फक्त ए करेक्ट आहे, त्यामुळे ऑप्शन 3 सिलेक्ट केला पाहिजे, ओनली ए. थर्ड आहे होमोजेनस प्रॉडक्ट इज अ फीचर ऑफ दिस मार्केट. सो याच्यामध्ये आहे मोनोपोली, मोनोपोलिस्टिक कॉम्पिटिशन, परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन आणि ऑलिगोपोली. सो ओनली सी ह्याच्यामध्ये करेक्ट आन्सर आहे, कारण होमोजेनस प्रॉडक्ट हे परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन मध्ये आपल्याला ऑब्झर्व होतो. सो ऑप्शन नंबर 4 सिलेक्ट केला पाहिजे, ओनली सी. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 आहे की अंडर परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन सेलर्स आर व्हॉट? Price makers, takers, discriminators, none of these. Price takers. So only B is the answer. So 4's answer is B. त्यानंतर की give economic terms. So the market where there are few sellers, त्याला आपण म्हणतो oligopoly. The point where demand and supply curve intersect, equilibrium point. The cost incurred by the firm to promote sales, selling cost. Number of firms producing identical product. Perfect competition. Charging different prices to different consumers for the same product or the same service. त्याला आपण म्हणतो काय तर price discrimination. Okay. Complete the correlation. Perfect competition, free entry, free exit, barriers to entry, monopoly. Price taker is perfect competition, price maker, monopoly. Single price, perfect competition, discriminated price, monopoly. Find the odd word out. Selling cost, free gift, advertisement, hoarding, window display, patent. Patent odd because patent is not a selling cost. Market structure on the basis of competition, monopoly, oligopoly, very short period market, perfect competition, very short period market. Features of monopoly: price maker, entry barrier, many sellers, lack of substitutes, many seller. Legal monopoly मध्ये patent, opaque, copyright, trademark, opaque हेच आन्सर. Features of oligopoly पार्ट आपण डिस्कस केलाय, तुम्ही टेक्स्ट बुक मध्ये बघून हा लिहू शकता, नोट्स मध्ये बघून लिहू शकता. टाइप्स ऑफ मोनोपोली हा पार्ट एक्सक्लूड झालाय फॉर द टाइम बिंग. एक टेबल आहे ते कंप्लीट करूया. प्राइस आहे 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. डिमांड आहे 500, 400 डॅश, 200 डॅश. सप्लाय आहे 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. सो डिमांड आहे 400 तेव्हा सप्लाय पाहिजे 200. सप्लाय 300 आहे तेव्हा डिमांड पाहिजे 300. डिमांड 200 आहे तर सप्लाय पाहिजे 400. डिमांड 100 आहे तर सप्लाय 500. सो फिल इन द ब्लँक्स हे पण केलेलं आहे. आता इक्विलिब्रियम प्राइस याच्यामध्ये आयडेंटिफाय करा. इक्विलिब्रियम प्राइस 30 यायला पाहिजे. सो डायग्राम ड्रॉ करा. दिस इज डिमांड, दिस इज सप्लाय, दिस इज इक्विलिब्रियम. सो दिस इज ईपी अँड दिस इज इक्यू. सो डायग्राम्स आहेत त्याप्रमाणे टेक्स्टबुक मध्ये बघून डायग्राम ड्रॉ करू शकतो. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 कडे जाऊया. मीनिंग ऑफ द मोनोपोलिस्टिक कॉम्पिटिशन विथ इट्स फीचर्स हा पार्ट आपण डिस्कस केलाय. विथ द हेल्प ऑफ टेक्स्टबुक एज वेल एज नोट्स तुम्ही लिहू शकता. मीनिंग ऑफ परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन विथ इट्स फीचर्स हा पार्टही तुम्ही लिहू शकता विथ द हेल्प ऑफ नोट्स अँड टेक्स्टबुक. सो हियर वी कम टू द एंड ऑफ द रिविजन अँड एक्सरसाइज session of chapter number 5. So for the moment I will take your leave. We will meet in our next session. Till then, take care, keep studying. Thank you so much. All the best.